Hello, my name is Mariah Brown, Chris Brown's wife. I am a member of the Fashion Police. I am reporting to you live a major fashion crisis. Justin Bieber has been reported wearing shoes from the 1950s. This is absolutely unacceptable in the fashion world. What are you doing, bro? Shoes in this world have evolved drastically since the 1950s. In the 1950s, people called shoes sneakers. These sneakers weren't anything like shoes today. Shoes then did not have pretty colors to make them pop. They had bland shoes with basic designs. But the structure of the shoes has pretty much stayed constant. The upper part of our tennies are made of either cotton or leather, imported straight from the land of Texas or Venezuela, where they have lots of cattle. Moo! Okay, the middle part of the shoe is made of either plastic or foam padding to keep your feet snug and comfy. Most of the material used to make these parts come from Saudi Arabia, which is an oil-rich place. Lastly, the outer sole, that is very tough, is made of rubber from Taiwan. They used to only wear sneakers for sports, but now they are a fashion item. Free trade is one of the ways that getting all the materials is possible. Free trade is the flow of goods and services across the national border, with little or no government control. This requires the states to be economically interdependent. This is a condition in which countries have strong economic ties and depend on each other for resources, technology, trade, and investments. Not only are the shoes changing, but so is the world in the process of globalization. Do you know what globalization is? It's either A, the flow of cookies across the border, B, the development of a global or worldwide society in which people, money, info, and goods flow fairly freely across national borders, or C, pickles. Which one is it?
Definitely A.
I think it's C!
If you chose option C, you have a great taste in snacks. But if you chose option B, you are correct. Globalization has had positive effects, but I will let Shakira Jenkins tell you more about that. Hello, I'm Shakira Jenkins from Didn'tYouKnowGirl.org. Globalization has caused many things to go wrong. IT jobs are a big part of globalization in places like Bangladesh. For the everyday worker, globalization may be more of a burden. They are causing places to become more crowded and roads to become more raggedy. Power outages are frequent also. But for those employed by globalization, it's a blessing. More people are employed, which means more money for personal things, and more freedom for women to make choices for themselves. That's all for me. Back to you, Mrs. Brown. Thanks, Shakira. Hello? No way. Thanks, girl. Did you know that the shoes you're wearing probably aren't made in the USA? In the 1960s, according to my friend Jalen Bird, sneakers were mostly manufactured in the US, Britain, Germany, or the country that they were sold in. In the 1970s, sneakers became more complicated, and the number of styles increased. In the 80s and 90s, slowly but surely, states stopped making their own shoes because more labor was needed and more money. So, businesses moved places with factories already built and low-wage workers. Today, hardly any, if any, shoes are made in the U.S. Well, gots to go. Hope you learned something. And the lesson is, Justin Bieber, get some new shoes.